color this? Left on my forehead. And my hair part is sticking up. Some fucking hose, man. I had a dream I had a robot friend. It was very nice. And he was a big robot. Iron Giant. I've never seen that. Thanks, Livida. Did I call him Tin Can? No, he had a name that was like Clantis or Clantor or like Clank Cletus or something like that. He had a name. Clanker. Clinton. I don't know. So he had, it was like a 2-syllable name, started with a k sound. Did I call him robot slurs? Yeah. I'm the slur master. Just kidding. You know who's a true slur master? That's right, Todd Howard. That guy has come up with some insane slurs for his fictional races. That's fucking artistic creativity at work right there. If you could try, you betcha. Oblivion remaster is real, yeah. I'm surprised. Wait, so is it releasing soon, or they just, or news of it is coming out soon? No, I didn't finish Spider-Man 2. I'm gonna finish it later today. I just want to work on this a little bit. Next week, this month. No! Like, are they releasing the game or just news of it? The game, oh, okay. Wow, they kept it under wraps for a long time. Good for them. It's kind of impressive. You try now, don't get why it's a shadow drop? I don't know. Maybe they don't want to take attention away from fucking Elder Scrolls 6 or something. I don't know. There's always questionable management decisions. What game? Oblivion remake. They're remaking it officially. Impressive. Impressive, methinks. You Enwa! You fetcher! Oh, Sky Oblivion, yeah, Sky Oblivion has been in the works for how long now? A very long time. We got GTA 6 before High Rock. We're getting GTA 6 before. Well, I mean, there's still a possibility. I mean, we're in a trade war before GTA 6, a global trade war with the United States before GTA 6. That's kind of impressive, right? Congratulations. Very cool. Yippee! How Cutter is feeling about it? Cutter is probably like, as long as it affects brown people, he's happy. That's usually how it goes. That's just freaking life sometimes, isn't it? I did finish reading the Mr. Freeze comic yesterday. He's alright. Wrong bald stream, Yidge. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Mr. Freeze is so cool. They kind of changed him in the new 52. Which is, they turned him into like some weird, creepy guy that's obsessed with a random woman, and it's not his wife anymore. It's just someone he's obsessed with. I don't know why they did that. It was in Court of Owls. Not knowing why. Yeah, they turned him into a Creeperton. Well, he was, with his wife, he was also just, he was like, kind of, he was a dick to his wife. And very selfish. He was not a good husband. Yeah, I don't know. So he was a man. It's a man, is a two-legged animal walking down the street. It's a man. Girls. 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 When the man. Wait, I need to hear the Venom song because John said I He does. I mean, Eminem does make very similar sounding songs.
Like what's her name to the wheel, then a cup Patrick through the car in the reverse at the Indian nut crash in India. The back of the just mangled steal my Mustang.
Yeah, no thanks.
Jeep Wrangler, like pull the towel, what the fuck's happened in India when you're bit with the not knowing when I'm.
This is so much better.
2,000 on thermometers, 2,000 surrounding us. Travel 2,000 kilometers to hang out with us. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Hey, didn't know they doubted us. Makes it that more marvelous. Sign them up, cause ominous vibes and I get synonymous. What's up, danger? Hey, don't be a stranger. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Hey, I like tall buildings so I can leap off of them. I go hard with it no matter how dark it is. I'm insane, but on my toes. I could keep the world balanced on my nose. I had a slumber party with all my foes. Now I wear them like a
more ass, yeah.
If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm way.
What is this?
Hey Cartage, do you know Candace? Hey Cartage, do you know Candace?
Venom. This, I think that song actually is a great metaphor for everything wrong with Sony and why their movies, Craven, Morbius, all that shit is so garbage. They just don't have any like art in it. It's so on the nose. Like we're in for babies. And then the Sony CEO is like, I don't know why people didn't like it. I thought it was pretty good. You just shut the fuck up, bitch. Luigi. Luigi. Yeah, he likes eating shit because he has no artistic bone in him.
200 miles per hour with a blindfold on. Mom always asking where did I go wrong. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Travel 200 miles, I'm knocking at your door. And I don't really care if you ain't done wrong. Come on, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger. I like it when trouble brews, I won't dare change. I like it when it's turbulent.
I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told. On my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned.
What's that song that goes like A-A-O, A-O, A-A-O, A-O, A-A-O, A-O? Oh, that's Pompeii? By Bastille? Wait, it's not even by the other thing that I thought it was from? I thought that was Imagine Dragons, and then I thought it was One Republic. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, One Republic, Imagine Dragons, Bastille, Pompeii, fucking Mumford and Sons, Florence and the Machine. Oh, jeez. Coldplay, I agree. A-A-O, A-O, A-A-O, A-O, o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o. Oh. Owl City? Isn't Owl City just one guy? And one hit? Well, actually, he has like two. If you know that. A-O, A-O, A-O. Holy shit, they started playing Mumford and than Tarek. Cause I had to do that Red Bull like gaming trivia thing with him and he didn't know shit. Useless. He didn't even know Agent 47. What does that brush do? It fills in the little dots. Because I use a fuck ass brush. Thanks, Bussy Blaster. He's John FPS, that's all he knows. Yeah, FPS gamers, I'm gonna say, are not gamers. I do not recognize them in the Council of Gaming. Farewell. Subhuman. No. Dun, 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 dun. They can hold a minor portion of the council and no one hangs out with them. Well, yeah, they hang out with each other. And they talk about watches, I'd assume. Dun, 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 dun. Octavius. Whoops. Thanks, Oran. Yippee. I'll probably just color it all gray first. Green. Everyone is green. Sinister Six, more like Green Six. Only Venom and Rhino aren't green. I didn't even include Kraven because he's such a stupid jobber. Fired. Alfred Molina, is he the actor guy? That guy was insane. He was so googe. Very bigly googe. Did I watch the Kraven movie? Why the fuck would I subject myself to that? That shit is so ass. I don't want to waste my time. You know it's not even gonna be like funny, enjoyable. It's just bad. That's the worst kind of bad. Which is the worst part. It's not even like funny bad. They uploaded the first 10 minutes to get people to go see it. Hell no, it's not gonna work, man. At this point, they might as well just pay me like $30,000 and I'll watch the whole movie on stream. Please, I'll do it for that. Rhino was some guy with a thick skin? Wait, he wasn't even a rhino? I thought he looked like one. It was just a dude with a skin condition? Oh, one part of it, someone says, so you're a hunter, he says, I prefer Craven. I feel like it's also the product of what happens when you have writers who think they can write something better than the original material that it's derived from, and they try to add too much of their own fart sniffing into it because they want to make it theirs. That's how you end up with dog shit like Zack Snyder. They always try to do that, like always, always, always. They can't even intelligently derive from the original. Yeah, the only time it works well is if they're actually really good writers, and most of the time they're not. Ugh. Yeah, same the Witcher show. Always trying to think, they always think they know better because they think they're really good writers. I mean, isn't that also what happened with the Devil May Cry Netflix show? Why it's ass? Cause there's a fart sniffing writer on the team, on the lead team. Not good. The director made wait, it was like that guy that was like a fan of Asmon, yeah. Too much fart sniffing. Fart sniffing always ruins things. People get egotistical about having their touch in the work. He said some shit like Asmon is exposing the woke late night talk show hosts. Huh? Not even like woke gaming industry shoving it. Something late night talk show hosts? That's so specific. Kind of random. Yeah, maybe he got rejected from going on one. That's probably what happened. You know what? I'll go with that, yeah. That's what happened. Venom! Venom! Thanks, BB Bean. Politics is such easy content farm. It really is if you're right-wing grifting because it's all the same talking points. They are very, very in unison about it. And you get Russian money. Win-win. You get so much Russian money. Yummy, yummy. Is it a debuff if you choose to be a right-winger while part of a minority group? It's like kind of a buff, because then other right-wingers will point to you and use you as an example, so like, to say, see, this person also likes our policies. Or whatever. But then you have to hope that they don't turn against you. Yeah, you're kind of their, like, science experiment. Yeah, I'm gonna finish. Oh, he's not convicted, he's just charged with it. I mean, if you want to defend that, I mean, sure, I guess. If you want to argue the whole, I don't think it's real, I mean, go ahead. Yeah, the floor is yours. Is this about Russell Brand? Yeah, that person said, didn't Russell Brand get charged with like multiple counts of sexual assault? And someone said, yeah, but they're all fake. I know, people, like, the creatures always crawl out of the woodwork whenever we talk about these things. Oh, they didn't say all. They said half the accusations are fake. Let's look at the the recorded statistics we have of how many sexual assault accusations are fake versus how many sexual assault accusations are made and charged towards men from women. Yeah, and that's like counting reported ones. What about ones that are not reported? Let's just not consider those for the sake of this hypothetical. There's like a certain type of guy that really likes saying exactly those things. I don't even think they're... the term incel is so inaccurately used now. I don't think that's even the right term to use anymore. It feels more like just people that just guys that just really don't like women. Underground men. Yeah, very like manosphere guys. Even if half of them are fake, that's not the important part. Yeah, but then the fact that this person had to go out of their way to say that says a lot about them and how they feel about men being reported with multiple cases of sexual assault. If their immediate reaction to someone that they don't even care about, the celebrity, Russell Brand being the one in question, and their immediate like knee-jerk response is to be dismissive of the sexual assault charges, it says a lot about them. Which is why, well, not which is why, but it kind of correlates with the emergence of men on dating apps to say they're apolitical or not political. I'm not defending Russell Brand, the fuck. That's what I'm saying. This is how I know you're very illiterate and not very smart. Because I didn't say that you were. Every time. Whatever, man, you're just not very smart. Maybe it's the first time in your life you've been told that. I gave them all a fat ass. He was told just not smart enough to remember? Yeah. Probably. Maybe. Things lick. Alpha male podcast, yeah. That's why also a warning to women on dating apps or whatever. If a guy says something like, yeah, I don't agree with everything, but I think Andrew Tate has some good points or whatever, or they say that about any kind of insert alpha male podcaster, that's them testing to see how okay you are with them bringing up that name, because they're downplaying how much they like that stuff. They're downplaying it so that they can see if they can still have wiggle room. They can like wiggle in. Or another red flag is if a guy says he's not political. He's lying. He's downplaying it again. And then they'll pull something like, yeah, I don't disagree with the stuff. I mean, I don't agree with like the sexist stuff he said about women, but he has some other good points about living or whatever. It's like, well, but why did you choose him? Because there's plenty of lifestyle, life-winning podcasts that don't have human trafficking and misogynistic discussions. So they're lying. It's weird. Listening long enough to pick some diamonds out of the shit pile? What are you supposed to say if you're actually not political and avoid politics like the plague? Then, in that case, I would ask you, what do you feel about... How do you feel about trans women not having rights in the UK? And being forced to identify as their birth sex, even if they've gone through gender reassignment surgery and like genital surgery. What do you think about that? What do you think? How do you feel about women not being able to choose to have an abortion? Because what if like she suddenly got pregnant and you don't want to take care of the baby and you both can't take care of the baby? How do you feel about that? Because politics will affect you, even if you don't know the nuances of a trade war happening right now. You can say that you're not political, but how you address these things, if someone asks you, will dictate how they feel about you, because that's your take on politics, even if you're apolitical. Yeah, because someone would want to know if they align with your morals. But then you also, I mean, you know, it's not so despairing for these kinds of guys, because there's tons of women who will happily marry a man who would sign her rights away, and she would just be like, oh, haha. Anyways, I baked some cake. So, you know. Yeah. What's up, Void, my boy? Yeah, trad wives. These manosphere dudes should just go find a trad wife. It's a win-win situation. They don't mind getting beat when their casserole's a little too cold. They don't mind having 20 kids and being a stay-at-home mom forever. Ballerina Farm. Oops. There's a match for everyone. Instagram trad wives, they definitely hire cleaners and then just do like the performative cleaning parts themselves. And they're like, look at me, I love role playing. Yippee. Like playing dress up Barbie dolls as a grown woman. I see it! I have to shade still. What gets you puss? Probably good hygiene and charisma. What? Really? Hygiene is so important. I don't know why that's not part of masculinity in general. Because for the longest time, taking care of yourself was seen as gay. Washing your ass was... Wiping your ass is gay. Washing your ass is gay. Skincare, gay. Metrosexual. Yeah. The metrosexual era. Wipe your ass, do you, Spider-Man? Metro! If youthful booming doth deem you untrustworthy for any reason in particular, then I shall have to point the direction of this firearm in your vicinity. Ding, ding, ding. Pretty sure I just said that non-stop off cooldown when I was playing Metro. Adiom! Wrist problems for all the drawing? No, I'm pretty sure I had permanent psychological damage from being online, but it's okay because I wipe my tears with money. Wasn't that from Zombieland? Yeah, that was a funny movie. I watched it a long time ago. Gotch page, Spider-Man. Russian vocal for ED Kamenye. More green. I use a different shade of green for this. Why are all them green? That's what I've been fucking saying for the past week. Everyone's fucking green. Vulture's green. Scorpion's also green. Mysterio green? Yo mama green? Someone said it was because green is cheaper to color with, to print in. So they made everyone green. You know, this was just supposed to be a joke drawing that was only supposed to take like 2 hours at most. Now I'm in too deep. Well, it has to be darker because the yellow. I guess it doesn't. Fantastic Four movie. He's stretching. I hope the Superman movie is good. Very nice. Like so. Fantastic. Very good. Nice and easy. What if Superman was just a man? Then, yeah. Well, when I was playing Spider-Man 1, someone was like, what if Peter bit Miles and gave him all his spider powers? Wait, I forgot what it was. Wait, no, if Peter bit Miles and then gave him his man powers, and then Peter would just be a spider. Question mark. Bye-bye. I don't know. I flee the scene. His man power? Like, I don't know. Instead of his spider powers, it's his man powers. Spiders, and Miles Man. Well, it would just be Man. He gains the power of cheating and lying. The Adventures of Man. So basically MJ. But MJ's a woman. But that's because woman has man in it. That Spider-Man comic where MJ gets cancer from the radioactive sperm, Spider-Man was like 80. They were both really old. Unless she died earlier, I don't know. They're both old as fuck. Is this my ref? It's literally right here. Venom! 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 Does he ever use his tongue to sling around? Venom! What does his back look like? Venom. I found it. T-posing. Venom! Yippee! Does Venom enjoy coitus? If Eddie Brock has coitus, does Venom like backseat him? Flick her nipples, Eddie. Yeah, what if does he like eating pussy? Cause Eddie has a girlfriend. I don't really know how this part goes, but whatevs. I know. Can I meet Venom without Eddie? I just want Venom. I don't want Eddie. How to ask Venom on a date? Please. I'm asking for a friend. Please. Would it be just a goop? Yeah, he can eat me. Please. 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 Please, I want to be a Venom. Please! Please. Yeah, Eddie third wheeling my date with Venom. Oops. In my headcanon, Venom goes on a date with me, and Eddie's third wheeling. My headcanon. That means I only like going on a date when he's in his full Venom form. And then when he goes back to his human form, ew. Put the alien parasite back on, you're hideous. Venom! Have I seen the new Black Mirror? Yeah. Yeah. Venom. Wonder what their thongs are up to. Probably taking over the world. Good for them. I raised them too. I wouldn't want anything less. Venom. How do I shade this? Rant? Honestly, the lines are just kind of all over the place. Red. No. I have to pee. Probably just blur a picture of New York or something. That's not Godzilla, that's the lizard! Venom. And it's still 4/18? Oh yeah, it is. It's still Silence's birthday. Yippee! I don't think Venom has a butthole. Why would he have one? That doesn't make sense. I think. Why wouldn't he just use Eddie's? I don't even think he has one. It's just a thing. He's in the lasso tool, fuck it. Oh, give him a butt shine. Venom! Trust that men or sing in Chinese. How does that song go again? I already forgot, yeah. What song is it? Yeah. My throat, it also feels... Okay. I don't know the rest. He's done the black electro. His outfit, he doesn't have a cool outfit though. He's just a blue dude. Not interesting. I like these goofy looking outfits more. Pungyoa, blah 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 blah. These are the comic book characters you want to hire for your birthday? What, so they could blow up your house? These are terrorists! I'll invite Venom. I like Venom. Venom. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hello? You. Out, am I? At least the shadows are easy to do. Pretty simple. Oops. Well, Godspeed Spider-Man. All this for a shitpost? That's what art is about. I can draw whatever the fuck I want, and I'm gonna draw Sinister Six JoJo posing. I'm gonna do whatever I want, Batman. Ancient Greeks hauled marble to make some sculptures and shit. That's heat. Honestly, that is fucking heat, my friend. That is fire. That is absolutely fire. Let me hit him up. I'm not anyone's sidekick. What I do's best done alone. I wanted to draw a moody drawing of Nightwing in the rain with high contrast and then really high, like, dark shadows. But then I also want to draw Venom, and then I also want to draw Spider-Man and Batman kissing. I mean, Catwoman. What the fuck? I want to draw Batman and Catwoman doing the Spider-Man kiss, but Catwoman's upside down. That's what I meant to say. Holy shit, Batman's getting interdimensionally freaky. Godspeed, Spider-Man. I mean, I'm sure there's Batman X Spider-Man out there somewhere. Super Bat. I'm a Stucky. I just found out what that word meant yesterday. Stucky. Time to get Stucky. I'm not anyone's sidekick. It's Bucky X Steve, yeah. Thanks, Johnny Sour. I found it from that post of Bucky topping Steve. History books will say they're besties. I'm not anyone's sidekick. What I do is best done alone. Blech. That's a good one. Read any Daredevil? No. I have so much. I want to finish what I have before I get more new ones. I think the Punisher ones are super edgy and bloody, which I like. Maybe I'll go sniff that. Blue lives matter! Just kidding, he would never say that. Punisher fucking hates cops. He would not say that. The new show, the cops are fanboys of his. Yeah, that is accurate. Cops fucking love Punisher. Remember the guy who went to the elementary mass shooting, had a Punisher wallpaper on his phone, did nothing, kids got murdered, and the cops are busy standing outside the school preventing parents from going in? Cops! 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 Thanks, Katata. Is this superhero maxing era? Yeah, I don't think I've ever superhero maxed this hard, because I'm like reading comics and shit. And they're fucking tight, bro. You know, my favorite Daredevil scenes in the show was when he goes to church and the father was spitting some fucking hot bars, and I was like, wow. But then in real life it's not like that at all, which is unfortunate. John says fathers and priests in real life, when they give sermons, they talk like they're streamers, which is probably the most insufferable thing. Just like that, what was that girl that was like, she married an absolute shitter and he was actually her church youth group leader. And then he had one of his sermons where he was just talking shit about her the whole time. Like, bro, you should just go be a streamer. Yeah, Sarah Kim, her husband had a sermon that was online, and it was just awful. I was like, this guy needs to shut the fuck up. Who goes to church to listen to this fucking dog shit? I've heard streams more coherent than this. Daph not like? Someone recreating the Bible as a manga comic? Did they include the part where one of the guys doesn't like Noah fuck his son or something? John keeps reminding me about that verse. He like lays with his son because he had like a lustful, I don't even know. He like lustfully laid with his son. I think the Christians don't like, they kind of gloss over that part. yeah, he was drunk and he's like, he was like, "Hey boy," to his son, and then laid with him. Just Bible things. They gloss over 99% of the Bible. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. I'm okay. Yeah, are there more oranges? Oh. John, I was just telling how you always remind me that Noah fucks his son.
Why?
Yeah. Can you listen to this Bucky voice line and try to do it as best as you can?
They signed the SAG intern.
Oh my god. Bucky voice line Marvel Rivals. I need to find it. Where does he go like...
Told you to keep your paws off, Rocket.
Where's the part where he goes like, "I'm not anybody's"? Oh, these are all interactions. The strike. Well, are you allowed to do this?
On your six. Guys who look surprisingly good for how old they actually are. I'll get you to your web, kid. You have my word.
Right here.
I'm not anyone's sidekick. What I do is best done alone. A lot more bored. Retreat! After what Hydra did to me, this fight got a lot more personal. I'm not anyone's... After what Hydra did to me,
Here.
this fight got a lot more personal. I'm not anyone's sidekick. What
I'm
I
not
do is
anyone's
best done
sidekick.
alone.
He sounds like
I'm not a
that.
symbol like Steve.
He sounds like
Just
Snake.
a soldier trying to do his job.
Wait, no, he doesn't.
Sorry. Can't let feelings get in the way, Nat.
Wait.
Wait!
Wait,
No!
what was that?
He marries Black Widow in one of the
Who did you want him to
universes.
marry?
Me!
You're not in Marvel Rivals.
He should marry me.
Armed and dangerous! Time to hit
He sounds like an anime character.
Yeah, he does. But he's hot.
him again! Long range... Stand
You don't like it when I scream.
Well, can you do it like not as loud?
No, or else it's gonna sound like
okay,
voice
okay,
actor.
okay, you can scream, you can scream.
Okay, again?
Yeah.
Again!
That's pretty good. That's really good. You should be a voice actor.
Then why didn't they cast me? I didn't read for it.
I
You
don't
want
know.
any raspberries?
No. Okay, what about... What is this? This vocal effort is so raw. Thoughts?
That sounds like the Oblivion Imperial Guard.
I'm not a symbol like Steve. I'm just a soldier trying to do his job.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm waiting for you to...
Now it's getting weird. You should just... I feel like a party clown for like the little girl's birthday.
When someone says they haven't seen Severance.
Yeah, that's literally what you look like. Elsa,
Sorry.
say the line.
Can't let feelings get in the way,
It's your
Nat.
birthday.
Armed and dangerous!
Armed and dangerous! But he
That's
does
really
it with,
good.
He does it with a Hoffman huff, where like, when you do anime voices, sometimes they put too much breath in it.
Yeah, they talk
copy the-
like
yeah.
this. They talk.
I think that's called the Hoffman huff. But
Got rid of those spiders. Another one off my list.
Got rid of those spiders. I have one.
okay. They're not great. For decoration. Ooh, can I see the zoom out? Do I get to? Oh, the lizard, the rhino. Wait, what is? Are you using the Pillar Men as reference?
It's this. I'm drawing this. But then I also had to write the Japanese, but I don't know how close I am.
Doc Ock kind of looks like Mo.
Da dun. Ta da dun dun da ta da dun.
Listening to Batman music.
Yeah.
Do you think Electro actually has fans?
No. There's one scene from a really old one where he's in jail and then he... Wait, where did he get the fucking kite from? Wait a second. He's in jail and there's no electricity for him to like get power anywhere, so he flies a kite out his window. A lightning strikes the kite. He takes the electricity and then shocks his way out.
Is this from the old one?
Yeah, this is from the old one.
They're so good.
You can't have kites in jail. Wait a second.
God, the image is so horrifying.
This is my favorite
It's so
picture.
scary.
It's one of my favorite pictures of all
The
time.
Green Goblin ears. So.
You're just a hater.
Daph showed me the rhino noise from Raven today. I feel like they forgot to like ADR a scream over it.
The Kravinoff hit failed. All of our guys are dead.
What? Why does he look like that too?
I don't know.
So weird. He looks like a banker.
He's just a guy.
On bad day.
Nocturne voice line? Wait, from League of Legends? To print John the Bucky cosplay stuff? Yeah, but what if it doesn't fit? You know? There's so many things I have to make sure goes right, and I'm kind of lazy. You're the buyer. I can't believe he has feelings for Natasha Romanoff. He should have feelings for me. Be me. Should have been me. Should have been me. He doesn't know it. Ah! Me, Bucky, me! Fuck it, Iron Fist, pick me, pick me! Bucky's kind of ugly without his mask, so maybe Iron Fist's a better option. Which Iron Fist though? Marvel Rivals one. Cheaper Town Hall. I think. Curse me with TV show Iron Fist. I am killing myself. Kitten. Bye bye. A little more. Luke Coughlin jeans. Well, yes. Where does Sif get that from? Sif has been so chatty ever since he changed his name color. Color blue! Color blue! Go back to blue, Sif. It's weird. Bum, bum, bum. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Alright, just have effects to add. Spider-Man time! Yippee! I could go on a date with Venom. Time to go on a date with Venom. Venom!
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
It ain't about the money, money, money. Ouch. I miss Black Suit Peter. He's so cool.